You asked for it, and now you're going to get it. Today I count down my top 5 favorite Joker quarter scale statues. That's up next. Hey guys, Chris the Batman Statue Collector. I'm so glad that you're here today, and if you're new, checking out the channel for the very first time, please consider hitting that red subscribe button. And for each of you that watch every single day, I cannot thank you guys enough for your continued support here on the channel. I love you all, and so let's get right to the video. And like I said, today I'm going to be counting down my top 5 favorite quarter scale Jokers. Now, believe it or not, there's been a lot of Jokers out on the markets, but there hasn't been a ton of quarter scales, and I'm going to be counting down my top 5 favorites. 4 of them I still own to this day. 1 of them I had and have sold, and so I am very excited. Now, these are licensed Jokers from Sideshow, from Tweeterhead, from just different companies that make these incredible figures. XM Studio, Sideshow, everybody, and they're all very different. They're all very unique. And so it's going to make it a little bit difficult counting them down for you guys today, but I'm going to try my best. And again, my my countdown might change, my favorites might change over time. What I like today might be different than what I like tomorrow, but this is where I am right now as of the recording of this. My top 5 favorite quarter scale Jokers. Let's get to it. All right, guys, so here we go. We're going to kick it off with number 5, and this is the Joker on Pogo. This is a premium format from Sideshow Collectibles, and obviously this is number 5 because this is the only one in the list that I don't still own. It's still a very, very cool premium format. It has a lot of cool bells and whistles, Easter eggs. It's dynamic, it's fun, but at the end of the day, it is my least favorite Joker in my collection, or the collection that I had. It's still a cool piece though, and if you still love this piece, I am so glad, because it is fun, it is dynamic, it is whimsical. It even had the classic portrait. Obviously the Pogo's a lot of fun, but I just like the other versions a lot better, and so it had to go. I was really excited when they announced the Daniel Bell piece, obviously, and that is why I sold this one. But it still is fun. Again, it's got that great museum type base with the explosion and everything else, the fish on the gun. It's a fun piece, but at the end of the day, it's my number 5. Okay, let's move on to number 4. This is the Samurai Joker, and I choose to have that particular portrait. That was part of the deluxe, the exclusive, and that's the one I really like. The other ones are just okay to me. The long-haired Joker is really cool with the tongue sticking out. It's just a fun piece overall, but this look, this samurai look, is what I really love. Obviously, you can get lost in the fact that this could, if somebody just sees this for the very first time, they're like, is it actually Joker? And so obviously I've added some flowers and stuff to mine, but I love the sword. I love the mask. Is it 100% Joker? No. Is it something that they could have done a little differently? I actually like the early renders of him better, but I'm still really glad that I have him, and I think he complements Batman really well. And again, for me, it's that portrait or nothing. If I didn't have that portrait, I probably would not still have this in my collection, but it's still a very cool quarter scale Joker without question, and the Samurai line is without a doubt absolutely iconic and epic at this point. I have most of the lineup, especially the villains, and it's just a very, very cool piece. Again, we'll never see anything probably like this again in quarter scale. And so that's why I like it, is just because of its uniqueness, coming in at number 4. Okay, so coming in at number 3, this is my newest piece to my collection. This is the Daniel Bell Joker. Absolutely incredible. It is creepy. It is very, very terrifying. It's got a very, very fun base, a lot of storytelling elements to it. There are, Easter eggs here and there with the buzzer and the bombs on the bottom of the base. Very, very cool. It is awesome. I wish that the color of the Joker was a little bit darker purple. I think I would have maybe had it up a little bit higher on my list if it was a little bit more purple. Obviously, again, the base is absolutely incredible here. The batarangs. He is very twisted. He is very maniacal. And that portrait is absolutely terrifying. It is somewhat cartoony. Whenever you look at some of the other Jokers in my collection. And so I think that's why it is number 3. It is, again, Daniel Bell is the master. He is absolutely incredible. And this piece will, I think, stand the test of time for a really long time. It's a very, very cool Joker, sought after Joker. It is fully sculpted, which is a very, very big benefit compared to the cloth versions. Not everybody likes the cloth, but I still think this is a very, very cool piece, and I'm so glad that I have it in my collection. Without a doubt, Daniel Bell Joker coming in at number 3. Okay, now topping number 3, of course, is number 2, and that is the OG. This is sculpted by the master himself, Martin Canale. Absolutely phenomenal. The biggest downside, I do have custom fan art crowbar there that was sent in to me, just so you guys know what that is. But anyway, the base is still incredible. It is small. I love the small footprint on it, and it's creepy. All of those masks, those clowns, very, very scary. The biggest downfall, obviously, with this piece is going to be that cut and sew. It hasn't held up really well. If it was made today, it probably would have been a lot better. But I love the color on the floor. I love the simplicity of the base. And again, just the fabric could have been better. But this is, a decade-old piece at this point. And so I absolutely still love the portrait, though. The portrait, I feel like, is the best Joker portrait, or at least one of the best Joker portraits ever done. It just is awesome. He's a little skinny maybe or something. I don't know. It's just, I still feel like this is iconic. This is a piece that will not ever leave my collection. This was the very first ever Sideshow DC piece. And look at that. That is the Killing Joke Joker. It is absolutely incredible. And that's why I ranked it higher than the Daniel Bell, is just because of that portrait. I know it's hard to rank an entire statue just based on a portrait, but if you don't nail the face, if the face isn't perfect, then, a lot of times the rest of the statue gets lost. And I still feel like this absolutely stands the test of time. Clearly, it is absolutely epic, okay? Now, just edging that one out just slightly is my number 1, and that is the Tweeterhead Joker. This is absolutely insane. I know some of you said it's mostly based, yes, but it has so much presence. This is the quarter scale. It is massive. It is heavy as can be. I wish the Joker's costume was a darker purple. I would have loved to have seen a darker color just to make it a little bit more dark and sinister. I love this portrait. I love the switchblade. I just absolutely think this is just an incredible, incredible piece. And again, it's got the Killing Joke camera. It's got the Vicky Vale gas mask from the Batman 89, which we're going to see here right around the corner. There it is right there, the orange. It is just a phenomenal piece. And yes, Joker, again, that I wish that costume maybe was a little bit more purple, dark purple, but look at that. It is absolutely incredible. That is why it's my number 1. It is because it has such presence, and it is absolutely a centerpiece in a collection without a shadow of a doubt, in my opinion. And so that's why it's number 1. Yes, the OG Sideshow piece, neck and neck with this one, but at the end of the day, this one just has so much more going on for it, and so that's why I chose this as my number 1 Joker. So there you guys have it again. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of an idea of kind of where I'm at right now with these Jokers. I am curious though what you think. Which are your favorites? How would you rank your top 5? Maybe I'll do this with top 5 Batmans and top 5 Riddlers if they ever make a freaking Riddler. Or you know what I'm saying. That'd be really fun to do, is to kind of go back and view the statues in my collection and kind of figure out where I rank them right now. That would be a lot of fun. So anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Again, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch. I love each and every one of you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.